Hi everyone, this is Shauna from shauna.plans on Instagram and here on YouTube. Today I want to talk to you about the Notepads from Pink Punch Studios. There's a few different kinds and a few different places you can get them, so I thought I'd just show you some of them. This is the desk pad kit. I don't know if you can see, I've just got it open here. So you get 10 different colors, and this is the jewel tone kit. There's also the primary and the pastels. And then in addition to the colors, you get these little plastic corner pieces as well. So I've already taken a couple of the desk pads and I've put them into my Kiss planner so that we can play with them a bit. They come in 4 styles. There's grid and line. There's also blank and the dot grid. So you can use these desk pads just as they are, put the little corner down and have them on your desk, just like real life. But you can also kind of edit them a little bit. If you long press and hit edit, the resize handles come up and you can grab this handle and just make it a narrow notepad if you like. This works really well with the blank one and the lined one. Unfortunately, with the grid styles, it doesn't work so well because it squishes the grid. So I wouldn't do it for that one. Let's just move that over. I want to stay zoomed in here. Now, if we were to, let's do it with this one. Let's stretch it back out again. So we say we want the grid, but we want it smaller. We can choose crop instead, and we can just bring the sides in. Unfortunately, that takes away some of the realism of these desk pads. I don't know if I zoom in here if you can see. This one where I've just squished it, it still has a little bit of shadow there, and this one just seems to stop really abruptly. In addition, the lines don't go right to the edge. So if you're only going to crop one side, it wouldn't be symmetrical. So like I said, the lined ones and the blank ones work the best for doing the resize. But it's super easy. Long press, edit, and then you can just grab the handles and mess around with the size. And sometimes when you do that, it changes the proportion of things. Like, for example, this has the tear on it, but it doesn't seem to take away from the realism too much than the tears if you're making them smaller. They still look like a realistic torn page. So these pads work really well for that. Now the desk devices kit, this is the copper denim one. They come in a few different styles. It also has the desk pads that match the kit. And again, everything I'm showing you here, you get as individual PNG files, and I've made them into GoodNotes sticker books. I do have a video in my library here of how to make your own GoodNotes sticker books if you're interested. So the desk device kit, that's the one, it's got the plant and the coffee. It's got all of these different things. This is the copper denim version. You get the 4 desk pads in the 4 styles, just like in the other kit that match. And you get the 2 little plastic corners. So now I've already pasted them here. You can see it's, if you just take your little plastic corners, maybe, there it is. You can see they're a little bit transparent, and you can just make it look like a realistic pocket. I like to just leave a little bit of an overhang. Oh, my GoodNotes is not cooperating. Now they're all gone all together. There we go. Just took a minute. All right, so here's the second corner. And you can see now it has that realistic effect like a desk pad you'd have in real life, where you tear off the page, you tuck it into the corners. It's fun. You can take other bits of paper and tuck them in. Here, let's grab this little notepad that we made. This maybe isn't the best example. Because I don't think you'd stick a whole notepad in one of these corners. So I'm just trying to, we'll do a cut here and a paste, and now that makes her layering, because the last thing you paste is going to be your top layer. But you can kind of see the effect. We've just tucked that notepad in. Maybe one of the torn papers would work a little bit better for something like this, but you get the idea. So in this desk device kit, there's also 4 small notepads, and they've got your blank, lined, dotted, and grid. Additionally, if you have the desk accessory kit, it has a notepad as well. So this is the kit that's got all the washi, the pail, sequins, scissors. So it has a notepad also. And then finally, the small notepads you can get in a full kit by the color family. So there's the neutral, the pastel, the primary, and the jewel tone. And again, they come in your 4 styles. So here's the colors you get with the neutral. There's blank, the dot grid, regular grid, and lined. Now I've put one of each of those notepads I just showed you here on the page so we can look at how they're just a little bit different. If the page loads. Sorry, my GoodNote seems to be sleepy here. Okay, so this is the one that was in the desk accessory kit. It's got the binding that matches the kit. Some nice lined pages. This is just the blank one out of the desk devices. It did come in the 4 different styles, so it has a slightly different style ring. And then this one is in the notepad kit, has the same ring as the devices, but it has that little background piece of cardboard, which is pretty cool. So you can get these smaller notepads in any of those kits. And again, I mean, I'm saying small, but they aren't. Like, you can stretch them as big as you want or make them as small as you want. So there's quite a few different notepad options in the different Pink Punch kits. I'll link these ones that I've used here in my description, so you can take a look and you can play around with them and use them in your spreads. Let me know if you have any questions, and can't wait to see what you use the notepads for. Bye everyone, have a great day.